These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. Chilling crime cases are mysterious, but finding coverage shouldn't be. With the State Farm Personal Price Plan, you have options and can personalize your plan to help create an affordable price so you can get back to cracking all of life's bigger cases. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can choose to bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Head to statefarm.com to get a quote. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Hey weirdos, I'm Alaina.
I'm Ash.
And this is a little tiny mini morbid.
Mini morbid. Mini morbid, mini morbid, mini morbid. Little tiny small.
So tiny small.
Did I just break your glass windshield?
No, you didn't.
Well, you're not in the car. So,
so you didn't. I was telling the truth.
you're not a liar.
I'm not a liar. I'm not in a windshield right now.
You're not in a windshield?
I am not. I'm telling the truth again, no matter how silly that sounded.
Are we okay today?
We're not. It's the holiday season, everybody.
It's
so
the holiday
boop-de-doo.
season. People already shut this off.
100%.
They're like, hey guys, sorry that you're high as fuck this episode.
Sorry
We're
that
not.
sorry that you're canceled, but
Sorry, we've
sorry about
canceled
it.
you.
So yeah, it's the holiday season and we have another holiday fucked up episode for you guys.
Speaking of the holidays.
Speaking of the holidays.
Should I talk about murder apparel really fast? Because they have holiday themed sweatshirts for us.
I think you should, because I feel like it's apropos.
Apropos. Okay, guys. So we have like a little like thing with this like company called like Murder Apparel.
We have a thing going.
We've got a thing.
It's
It's
this little
getting pretty
thing.
official.
It's pretty serious.
We're pretty into it. Anyways, I'm okay. So if you go to Murder Apparel on Instagram and you click the link in their bio, it will bring you to their website where they have a bunch of cool ass shirts, including they have a Christmas shirt, a Christmas sweater, maybe a Christmas hoodie. I don't really know if it's in the hoodie persuasion.
Either way,
I don't know.
There's Christmas over there.
There's Christmas. There's
Morbid Christmas.
Morbid Christmas. There's everything. And if you use code Morbid at checkout after you buy something on the Murder Apparel website, you will get 20% off of your order.
Do it because they are rad as fuck.
I love them.
We love Murder Apparel. And we are actually going to be wearing our Morbid Christmas sweatshirts to our family Christmas Eve and Christmas because we are
Morbid
those
as fuck.
people.
I'm like, I wear a murder shirt every day.
I wear murder all the time.
I wear a morbid shirt like all the time.
I do too. I love wearing my Morbid shirts. I don't care how pretentious it is.
I know, but I'm like, is that pretentious?
Probably, but you know what it is? Murder Apparel does such a good job of designing amazing shirts for Morbid that
They
I
do.
want to wear them.
And we have merch too. I
We
forgot
sure do.
that. Well, I'll update that in the show note. Like, I write the show notes.
And if anybody has placed an order already, they are on their way to you. John has been working round the clock to get those out. And hopefully soon we won't have to like do all this from my living room. So, maybe this will get more streamlined soon. So stay tuned for that.
Streamlined.
Streamlined.
You
I
know,
was
it got
hoping we
pretty
would just let that
streamlined.
go.
I knew you were going to hope that, but guess what? Here I am calling you out.
Whoa.
I'm so hype.
You are.
Well,
You know what else is hype?
I was just going to say, I'm so hype to tell you about our shows.
I was like, what are you hyped to tell me about?
I'm so hyped to tell you.
Guys, we have shows.
We have one show in New York at the Gramercy Theater that's fucking sold the fuck out. So see all of you beautiful weirdos there.
Yeah.
We have, I'm going to try to do them in chronological order. No, I'm not. Then we have another show in, DC and Philly are next. So we have one show in Washington, DC, one show in Philly.
Those are in April.
Then in May, we have 2 shows in one night.
Yeah, we do.
In Nashville.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be at Crime Con before Nashville.
Guys, I'm so excited about Crime Con. I want you all to be there.
It's in Orlando.
And we're going to be on Podcast Row, guys.
Podcast Row.
I can't believe I'm saying that out loud.
I hope one of those days, like when we're not on Podcast Row, like if we're just there an extra day, we get to go to Harry Potter World.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm really I'm more excited for Podcast Row.
Yeah, me too.
But
I
would
be
complete
super
the whole
psyched.
trip if I got to have some butterbeer
Oh, hell yeah.
and like go to Hagrid's house.
Hell yeah.
I want to go to Hogwarts. Why am I broken? the main fucking thing.
You are truly broken.
Main fucking thing in Harry Potter. I'm like, what's that place called?
You know what I want to do? Hogwarts. That's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to do that. Oh shit.
Fuck
All right,
me.
guys. I think it's time to dive into these cases. Oh yeah. I said cases.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you were doing
That's right.
how many?
I'm doing 2.
Whoa.
That's right. I couldn't decide between a couple of cases, and they were smaller cases. So I was like, you know what? Let's give them 2.
You were
it's
like,
the holiday season.
Happy holidays.
So boop-a-doo.
Happy holidays. Let me tell you about murder.
Let me tell you about murder. So the first one I'm going to do, these are pretty rough too. So just
I feel like someone
it
in an
out there.
iTunes review is going to be like, they celebrated the holiday season by talking about murder.
and I'll be like, yes, I did.
You'll be like, you're in the wrong section.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty.
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 So yeah, these are terrible. We're not celebrating it. Just putting it out there.
No.
The first one is the murder of Sylvestre Diaz-Hernandez. Sylvestre.
That's a cool name.
I know. And he seems like a cool guy.
It sounds like Sylvester.
It does, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this happened in Chicago on December 24th, 2013. Alexis Valdez was 18 years old. He had moved in 6 months prior to this incident with his aunt, who is not named anywhere. I could not find her name. I don't know
She's
if she
in
doesn't.
the witness protection program.
Yeah, I don't know if she just doesn't want to be named, but didn't find her name, and that's fine. So he moved in with her and her boyfriend, 41-year-old Sylvestre Diaz-Hernandez.
Okay, I see the connection.
There it is. They all shared an apartment together, and Alexis was allowed to live with them as long as he went to school, he worked, and he maintained a job to, help contribute to everything needed to run a household.
Yeah.
He was living there for free as an 18-year-old adult.
Right.
Like rent and food and such. It's standard. Apparently he just stopped working and just expected to have like a free ride. So his aunt and her boyfriend told him, you got to find another place to live. Like,
Yeah, you're not contributing to the household. Bye.
We asked one thing of you, and it wasn't, we're not even like really charging you rent. We're just asking that you contribute. That's
Right.
all. And you're not even doing that. Well, he was pissed because he's a little shit who felt entitled to live off of other people's hard-earned lives, obviously.
Oh, good. Perfect.
So on Christmas Eve 2013, he reached a boiling point with his rage at having to be an adult and take responsibility for his own life.
It does suck.
Yeah, totally. His aunt was out at a holiday party, and he started drinking heavily,
Oh.
as one does when 18 and facing eviction because of becoming unemployed. Right?
I don't recall
Yeah.
that time.
So now Diaz-Hernandez, the boyfriend, comes home after hanging out with his family. He sees that Alexis has drank all the beer in the house.
He sees that Alexis is shit-faced.
Literally. And he's like, dude, seriously. So he takes him and Alexis go out to the store and get more beer. Because he's like, you just drank all my beer. I'm going to go get more. Yeah. Alexis is like, I'll go with you. Now, before they left for this excursion, Alexis hid a hammer next to the door.
The door of the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, why'd he do that?
To kill the guy with.
When the pair returned back to the apartment, Alexis suddenly grabbed the hammer and violently smashed Sylvestre's head in several times with it.
Oh, my lord.
He bludgeoned him until he was dead, and after making sure he had beat him to death with the hammer, he started dismembering his body.
Jesus Christ.
Now,
that escalated so quickly.
Oh, it escalates real quickly. This gets worse. I don't know how, but it does. Now, he did what I always hate hearing in these cases.
Does it have to do with teeth?
No. But I've mentioned this before. He plays really loud music to conceal the noise of all of this, and I hate that.
I don't like it at all.
Like, the chaos factor of that stresses me out so much whenever I hear about, because a lot of these, like, asshole serial killers and murderers do that. Like, except they usually do it when the person's alive and they're just like,
it's like a torture thing.
Yeah, it's just more like psychological, like fucking with somebody, and I hate it. That always stresses me out in a case.
Me too.
Sylvestre unfortunately was already dead when this happened, but so Alexis did play loud music to conceal all the noises, and he covered all the windows up so that he could work slowly and methodically.
Ew.
He used a butcher knife and a saw to remove Diaz-Hernandez's ear, nose, and his lips.
His lips?
Yep.
I know I'm upset about everything, but that really upset me.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's a weird move.
I want chapstick now.
He then used his bare hands to pluck both of his eyes out before cutting off his head, removing his arms, and gutting him from groin to sternum.
That made my eyeballs hurt.
Yep.
I'm closing my eyes right now.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. He then placed Sylvestre's head, ears, and nose on his aunt's bed because, as he said, he wanted to leave her a Christmas present.
I saw that when I was like taking the papers out of the printer.
Yep.
And that's the only part that I saw, and I was like, oh fuck, I can't read anymore because I just spoiler alerted myself.
Yep, he left his head and several other body parts on his girlfriend, his aunt's bed as a present.
Oh.
Yep.
The best summer pieces are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. Comfortable, versatile, and somehow right for almost every occasion. Quince makes it easy to create a summer wardrobe that you'll love, with elevated essentials made from premium materials like European linen, organic cotton, and washable silk, without the traditional retail markup. I love that! Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces that you absolutely will reach for all summer long. I absolutely love their linen. I have so many pairs of their linen pants, which you can dress up or you can dress down in the summer. Like, say you're going to a nice dinner, you can pair it with like a silk shirt, a really cute necklace, some good, makeup and an updo. Or if you're just looking for a more casual look, you can do the linen pants with like a loose button-up shirt and you still look really chic, kind of like, I don't know, Diane Keaton vibes, I kind of think. Also, it's not just apparel. Quince also offers elevated essentials for your home, from bedding and bath to kitchen essentials and furniture. They have it all, honey. I am a big lover of Quince, and I really do think you will be too. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/morbid for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/morbid for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/morbid. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So once he became tired, because that's exhausting.
A lot of work.
Yeah. In his own words, he decided to call 911 at this point. And now it was Christmas Day at around 2:05 a.m. at this point.
That's really sad.
So he called 911 and said he wanted to report a dead body. The dispatchers asked if he attempted or was willing to attempt CPR on the person. And he said, "Oh no," and literally laughed out loud.
Ooh.
The dispatcher literally said he laughed out loud and said, "No, the person doesn't have a head anymore."
Oh.
Yep.
Can you imagine being... I don't know how 911 dispatchers do what they do.
Like, what do you say to that? You're like, "Oh, okay.
I'd hang up.
Thanks for the information." So the police show up, and Alexis is outside on the porch holding an iPad, and he's covered in blood. And he's just like, "Hey, bros." Like, wicked nonchalant and casual.
What the fuck?
They immediately ask him what's going on and if he's the one who called 911.
Yeah.
And according to the report, he said, quote, "Shouldn't you arrest me before you ask me questions? Because I just killed a man and he's in the basement."
Oh.
He
Okay.
then threw the iPad onto the ground as hard as he could, so it shattered into pieces.
I'd be like, why are you so extra?
Like, see, at first I'd be like, okay, we're going to discuss this whole, like, you murdered a man.
But first...
Why did you just throw that iPad, sir?
Right.
Like, what was the meaning of that? I need to know what the meaning of that was.
I feel like... I'm not shitting on guy liner, but I feel like he was also wearing guy liner. I don't know why. Like, I feel like he was just, like, really intense. And I picture him with guy liner.
He didn't have guy liner, I can tell you.
Damn it.
He looks like a little weasel. But, you know.
I'm gonna Google a photo.
Now, Alexis also said that he was waiting for his aunt to show up at home so he could do
kill
the
her too.
same thing to her, but he got tired of waiting.
Oh.
And it's like, holy shit,
Thank
thank
God she
goodness.
didn't come home.
I mean, this is tragic, and I hate that this happened to Sylvestre.
Anybody. Right.
But thank goodness it wasn't two people. You
Right,
know what I mean? Like,
right.
you got to think of some kind of silver lining here.
Right.
So police did find Sylvestre's torso in the basement.
Ugh.
In 2014, Alexis pled not guilty to first-degree murder.
How?
Well, and then in 2017, at 21 years old, he pled guilty to first-degree murder.
Okay.
He was sentenced to 33 years in prison. Sylvestre,
That's it?
Yeah, I know.
I always am so confused about sentencing.
I know. There's always, like, seemingly like a method or strategy to the madness, like there's plea deals and all that get
different.
wrapped in here.
Like it's different all the time.
I know you can never predict what it's actually going to be for any given crime.
Yeah.
Really. Sylvestre's brother did set up a GoFundMe at the time to pay for his funeral because he had no life insurance.
Oh my god. Well, of course not. He was young.
I know, it was really sad. And Sylvestre had lost the mother of his children and was working to provide for them at the time. Yeah.
So they didn't have parents after that.
Yeah, so literally both their parents were taken.
Oh my god.
And his daughter, Selena Diaz, told the Sun-Times, quote, "My father was a good person. He never did anything to anyone." She was 17 at the time. And then she said, "He was a good father. He did what he could for me and my brother. He did the best to provide for us after me and my brother lost our mother."
Jesus.
Yeah. So this fucker is spending 33 years in jail.
That is not enough time.
No, it's really not.
Especially, don't you typically get more time for mutilating a body?
Yeah, I would think that would be like an extra charge, but it's really, I was looking at like for more and more articles about this, but
yeah.
there's just not a lot of details of it, which is crazy. But yeah, so that is that Christmas Eve murder.
That's a horrible one.
Pretty terrible. And now we are going to talk about the murder of Michelle O'Dowd.
Okay.
This was on Friday, December 2nd, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Philip Axt showed up at his twin sister's home in Jacksonville, Florida. His twin sister was Michelle O'Dowd.
Okay.
At around 9:10 a.m. to check on her because she had not been able to be contacted and had also failed to show up for work. What he found was his twin sister murdered in an absolutely horrific way.
That's awful.
Now, Michelle was also known as Mikie O'Dowd.
Oh, that's so cute.
A lot of she had a ton of nieces and nephews, and they called her Auntie Mikie.
Stop it.
Yeah. She was born February 20th, 1944 in Glen Ridge, New Jersey. Her parents were Philip and Margaret Axt. I found a lot of this information in her obituary, actually. She was a fraternal twin and she was technically younger than her brother Philip Jr. She was intelligent, kind, loving. I mean, people did not have enough good things to say about this woman.
Auntie Mikie.
I know. And she earned a degree from Virginia Interment College and spent over 30 years as a lab technician.
Wow,
Which,
bad
like,
bitch.
Yes, STEM.
Girl.
And eventually she became a lab supervisor at Good Samaritan Hospital in Suffern, New York.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's like a bad bitch.
Mikie was killing the game.
Mikie was killing the game. And not only that, she was like just this generous, amazing person. So she was literally killing it in every aspect.
Well-rounded mix.
She had one child, a son named Philip, who passed away suddenly in 2003 at only 29 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and when he passed away, this is when she moved to Florida to be closer to her family because her twin brother Philip was there. When she moved, she decided to go back to work because she had retired, and she was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to go back to work. So she went back to work for her twin brother Phil. She became the head of accounts receivable and collections department at Audio Images International Inc., which is where her brother, he partially owned it.
Okay.
She had a dog named Max, who she adored, and she loved animals. Huge animal lover.
This episode is brought to you by SoFi, the all-in-one finance app where you can bank, borrow, and invest all in one place. Let's talk about bank accounts for a second. The average bank savings rate is 0.39% in interest. You're earning pennies on your savings, and it doesn't have to be that way. But with SoFi's high-yield checkings and savings, the money barely making moves sitting in your savings account can earn over 8 times the national average savings rate with eligible direct deposit. No account or overdraft fees. We love transparency. You can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, plus get up to a $300 welcome bonus when you sign up with eligible direct deposit. Sign up for SoFi checking and savings at SoFi.com/morbid. SoFi checking and savings is offered through SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms apply. You know that feeling when you come home late from work and those puppy dog eyes just pierce right through your soul? Or when you're packing for a trip and your cat refuses to leave your suitcase? Yeah, we've all been there. Pet parent guilt is real. And you know what? It's completely normal. That's exactly why Hill's Pet Nutrition exists. They understand that being a pet parent means being human, with all of our imperfections and daily juggling acts. Hill's science-led nutrition helps you give more love than humanly possible. Whether it's those long work days or trying to balance attention between multiple pets, Hill's Pet Nutrition gets it. They've created science-based nutrition that supports your pet's lifelong health so you can feel confident even when life gets hectic. Because you're only human, there's Hill's. Science does more. Ready to let go of the guilt? Find the right food at hillspet.com/podcast. That's hillspet.com/podcast.
When her twin brother Philip showed up on December 2nd, 2011, he saw the front door of the home was wide open, which immediately was not just, he had a bad feeling.
Not normal.
And the inside of the home had been ransacked.
Oh, no.
So he walks in here and he's like, shit is bad right now.
That must be like the worst fucking feeling.
Can you imagine?
Like, your stomach must just fucking drop to your feet.
And how scared he must have been walking into this place.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're walking into.
Yeah, you don't know.
The door is wide open.
And I mean, like, all her things, the furniture were strewn everywhere. I mean, it looked like somebody had actually ransacked the place. Her car and her dog Max were untouched.
Okay.
Which I was happy to hear.
Happy about the dog.
You know. He passed through the house about 3 times before finally spotting his sister.
Where was she?
It was then that he saw a foot sticking out from beneath a massive pile of Christmas gifts.
Oh my God.
These Christmas gifts were wrapped and intended for her nieces, nephews, and grandchildren.
Oh my God.
He grabbed her ankle and he said it was ice cold. And he said, I just knew.
She was found
under a pile
of Christmas gifts?
Of wrapped Christmas gifts intended for all the kids in her life.
And it was December 2nd. She was already like killing
She was already on that
Christmas
shit
too.
Like
she was killing the Christmas game.
It is December 22nd. And I still don't have my shit together.
Yeah, I still have to finish my Christmas shopping.
So like fucking Mikie, man. She was on her shit.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Now, when he moved the gifts, he found the battered body of his 67-year-old twin sister. Her face was covered with blood and had been covered up by a towel.
So somebody knew her.
Yep. And there was an empty bottle of vodka nearby, which he was like, yeah, this wasn't hers. Like, she did not drink a whole bottle. So he thinks this was whoever did this' attempt to, like,
make it seem like
make
she
it
was
seem
drunk or
weird,
something.
like, just throw people off, I think. So it was later determined that she had been beaten and strangled either late December 1st or early December 2nd.
Oh.
So who did this?
I don't know.
Who the fuck did this?
Somebody-
The 67-year-old woman.
Somebody that knew her.
You betcha.
I've learned a few things.
You
on this
have.
podcast.
You have. Well, Michelle typically lived alone, but with her dog. Mm-hmm. But she had been allowing a family friend to stay with her recently.
Oh.
This family friend was Patty Michelle White.
Don't help people.
She was about 40 years old and from South Carolina. She had been the ex-girlfriend of Michelle's nephew, so they knew each other.
Okay.
And they had she had just, broken things off with Michelle's nephew recently.
Okay.
So they knew each other for years. Patty had moved to Orlando from South Carolina, and Michelle allowed her to stay with her for a month or so for free.
To get on her feet.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Patty was a fucking bum. So Michelle would eat, she would do things to try to help her get back on her feet. Like,
Right.
she would pay her to clean houses. She would pay her to babysit, do other odd jobs here and there.
try
Like,
to help her out.
Yeah, just trying to give her like a leg up here or there. And just trying to give her some cash. So she was trying to help her get her life together. But Phil, her twin brother, told CBS News, quote, she just couldn't keep a job. She just couldn't get her life together. Mm-hmm. Phil even had her babysit his grandchildren sometimes because he said she was a family friend. They trusted her. Like,
right.
there was no reason not to trust her.
And this family's trying to help this woman.
Yeah, they're like, she's flaky and she's not getting her shit together, but she's not They didn't think she was a bad person. Now, they trusted her so well that Michelle even gave Patty her debit card and PIN to run to the store and get groceries for the house. Mm-hmm. So she would be like, you're going to live here for free. You can go do the errands for the house.
Right.
Here's
And
my debit
I'm going
card.
to fucking pay for it
Exactly. So that's how much she trusted her. She gave her PIN and her debit card. She was in and out of Michelle's home here and there, basically falling back on living with her for free when she fell on bad times, and Michelle would take her in. Okay. No questions asked. Michelle was just a sweet, generous person. Like, she just wanted to help her.
Yeah. So
when this happened, Patty had moved back to South Carolina at this time. She was not living with Michelle at this time.
Okay.
That this happened. Those debit cards that Michelle allowed Patty to use when she lived with her were the only thing missing from the home when investigators searched.
Okay.
Remember, Patty knows those debit cards, pins. Only thing missing. Her brother Phil told WTEV News, quote, there is nothing worse than when you walk inside and find your own sister brutally murdered over a stupid debit card.
Right.
So shortly after her death, those cards were used at 2 different ATMs in Florida. Each used to withdraw $500 from each ATM, so $1,000 total.
Okay.
They pulled the video from the ATMs, and although Patty wore a hat and tried to cover herself up,
It was Patty.
she was able to be identified by family members that it was fucking Patty using those debit cards that were stolen from Michelle O'Dowd.
Well, and you know what the thing is, too? She probably could have just asked Michelle for the money.
Oh, 100%. In fact, Michelle's niece, Donna Reed, said, quote, it's just so surreal. My aunt would have given her the money.
Yeah, I was gonna... You can just tell based on the whole story that she could have been like, I'm having a struggle. It's Christmas. Can I borrow some money? And it sounds like Mikie would have been like, you know what? Totally, here you go.
Exactly. And that's what's so awful about this is like,
Yeah.
this woman gave you a roof over
Everything?
your head. She gave you food. She gave you a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Multiple chances, it sounds like.
Like she believed that you could get better. And
Right.
this is how you come back at her. It's like, what the fuck? So Patty was on the way to York, South Carolina, where her parents lived, and she was pulled over at around 3:30 p.m. on December 2nd. Mm-hmm. Because once they saw her...
the same day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because once they saw her on those ATM things, they were like, boom, got her. And then they just knew where she was.
Damn, that was easy.
And when cops pulled her over, she was with her mother in the car. She was brought back to the police station in York to be interviewed. And during this interrogation, she confessed to the murder of Michelle O'Dowd.
Wow.
Yeah. I believe it was Jacksonville police or detectives that got her to confess to it. She was held at the York County Detention Center and later extradited back to Florida. Now, the story went that she literally was living in South Carolina. She came back to Florida specifically to rob Michelle. Like, she was
After everything this woman did for her.
Everything this woman did to her, this bitch came back just to rob this 67-year-old woman who lived alone with her dog, who took her fucking in when she needed it most.
Multiple times she took her in, you said, right?
Yeah, multiple times, whenever she needed it. Yeah.
So you, like, that's just like biting the hand that feeds you.
Oh,
like,
that's
you
the
fucking
definition.
asshole.
The definition of biting the hand that feeds you. And all the detectives and investigators were like, we don't know exactly.
This is the most senseless crime
Right?
of
It
ever.
is. Both of these crimes, that's exactly how I was thinking.
Really
With both of these
senseless.
crimes, I was like, these are the most senseless crimes.
Yeah.
They're both just entitled fucks.
Like, all of these stories make me really pissed off, but especially ones like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
you could have just asked her for the money. And that would have been
Exactly.
shitty in and of itself because you're 40 fucking years old.
Exactly.
Get
It's
a
like,
job.
Get your shit together.
Right.
Like, you know what? Michelle she worked her ass off her whole life. She was a lab technician and then a lab supervisor, and now she's working in like accounts payable as like a
Yeah.
lead there. She's working her ass off. She
this-
earned that money.
Both of these stories are like freeloaders. I fucking hate freeloaders.
They're entitled people
Yeah.
that think that they should just be able to do nothing but reap the benefits. And it's
fucking
like,
hate
fuck
that.
you, man. You gotta work.
You better work, bitch.
You gotta work, bitch.
Britney Spears said.
Yeah. And I think RuPaul said it too.
Yeah, he definitely said so.
Yeah.
Rue Def said so.
For sure. Now, in October 2013, Patty pled guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 45 years in prison.
That's still not enough either.
I know, but then I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, she'll die before then.
Maybe not.
I feel like that.
What was she, like,
Because she's going in at like
40
over
something?
40.
Yeah.
So if she stays in there for 45 years,
She'll
she's
be, like,
either coming
90-ish.
out decrepit or because it's not like you're going to come out of there like,
Vibrant.
yeah, exactly. But I'm hoping that she'll just kick it in
Croak.
prison. Yeah.
Croak, bitch.
Let's
You
just
better
hope
croak,
You
bitch.
better croak, bitch. Honestly, Patty. Now, she avoided getting a life sentence by doing a plea deal for the second-degree murder charge.
Oh.
See, there's that, like, crazy, like, you never know
There it
what's going
goes.
on there. Loved ones were asked to donate to the Jacksonville Humane Society in Michelle's name because it was an organization that was close to her big, giant, beautiful heart.
I wonder where Max went to live.
I know.
I think with Phil.
I bet he went to live with Phil.
I bet Phil was good to Max.
I can't, and that's the other thing. It's like Phil was her twin brother.
Yeah, that's like a bond that you don't even get.
And it's like he had to walk in there. And not only were they twins and close, they worked together.
Yeah, that's
Like,
your bro.
And he had to walk
Literally.
in there and find her
I can't imagine.
covered in the Christmas presents that she bought for his grandchildren, who
Also,
she
what
like
a
considered
fucking
her own.
horrific touch.
That's what kills
some
me.
deep-rooted maniacal shit.
And
Like,
it's
you're a bad person.
And it's like, as you're putting these presents on top of this
dead older woman.
battered 67-year-old woman who has helped you your whole life.
Yeah.
As you're putting these presents on top of her battered, bleeding face, you're sitting there being like, you have to know these are for people who love her.
Yeah.
And you're burying
it's
her in these.
weirdly
It's just
symbolic.
it's
It's a huge
so
fuck you to everyone.
It's so dark.
Yeah.
Like, that's so dark. And it's like, you must know those is for, like, children that love her and, like, that
and
she
it's just
loves.
fucking Christmas, dude.
Oh, it just, like, that part made me, like, man, you have to have no soul.
It's dark.
Like, you have to have zero soul to do that shit.
I don't like her Patty at all.
And I do not like Patty at all. 10 out of 10 do not recommend Patty as a friend.
10 out of 10 recommend Patty
Get
kicks it.
shanked in prison. That's what I recommend.
I recommend that you shank her. Shank that woman.
Shake that woman. So the other thing, I'll post photos, obviously, like I always do, on the Instagram of the victims in these cases.
Was Mikie adorable?
Mickie's fucking adorable.
I bet.
She's just that woman that you look at and be like, I bet you're awesome.
And was Sylvestre a cutie?
And he was adorable.
Aw.
And it's just like, man, it sucks.
It's not
So
in the holiday spirit.
I'm really hoping that everybody has a great holiday. Whatever you celebrate, be it Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Diwali.
Maybe you don't celebrate
Solstice.
holidays. I hope you have a great day.
Maybe you know what? And if you don't celebrate any of the holidays, just celebrate life.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's great.
Yeah.
And you
Most
know
of
what?
the time.
Yeah. And you can make it great. We can always make it great.
Our high
But
school
yeah.
principal always used to say, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
But yeah, so I hope that you guys have a great holiday, and whether you celebrate it or not, just, don't
nice
murder
to
each
each
other.
other.
Be nice, be kind,
At Ellen
appreciate each other.
DeGeneres, be nice to each other.
At Ellen DeGeneres. You know what? I'm going to tag Ellen in this.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Oh my god, what if we got to go on the motherfucking Ellen show?
I would shit my pants.
She wouldn't let us.
She wouldn't.
No.
She wouldn't, right?
She'd be
Like,
like-
we're both looking at each other like, she
You
wouldn't.
think she'd let us?
We're like trying to convince each other. Like, no.
Ellen, if you're listening, I fucking love your show.
Yo, Ellen.
I love your giveaways.
What up?
I just want to high five you.
I just want to dance with you, Ellen.
Yeah.
I do.
I want to
with
do the
Ellen.
red button game with Ellen.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. All right, so everybody, that's the new task. Let's get on
Tweet
the
at
Ellen
Ellen.
show. Let's tweet at Ellen.
If the kid with the white vans got to go on Ellen, I
I'm
want to
saying.
go on Ellen.
I'm saying.
All he did was say, back at it again with the white vans.
Exactly. So I think we can do it.
You're going to have to cut a lot of that out, huh?
So I hope that you guys... I'm sorry that this one's a little punchy, but you know what? It's the holiday season. So I hope you didn't enjoy these cases, but maybe enjoyed my telling of them.
Yeah.
Just, it's all fine here.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Taboo.
So enjoy yourselves. Be kind. Love you guys. And
We hope you keep listening.
we hope you
Keep
it
weird. I'm not doing one for either of these.
But not so weird that you murder people at Christmas.
Not so weird that you murder people ever.
Yeah.
Don't keep it that weird.
Don't do it.
Murder Crossler.
Bye. As a fun little Christmas treat, the other day, Ash and I did not know that we were recording, and this is legit. We had no idea, because you can hear me at the end say, shit, are we recording?
Yep.
And we had a very organic conversation about Jack the Ripper and the crime scene photos that came from it.
And in
So-
the middle of it, I insult somebody's eyebrows.
Exactly.
Like the kind woman I am.
And I just think it would be funny for you guys to be able to hear us having a, actual,
True crime convo.
just a real true crime convo, which is basically how this whole thing started. So it's like a nice little, throwback to how
It's
it all
like
began.
Kismet.
So you know what? Enjoy this quick little organic conversation we had about Jack the Ripper.
Enjoy.
Also, did you see the photo I posted on Twitter of the colored photo of the Jack the Ripper victim?
literally just looking at it while you were in the kitchen. It doesn't even look real.
I have seen that photo about
How
a
did they
zillion
do that?
times and seen it in the black and white. They
Me
just
too.
colorized it,
That's insane.
and it's so much worse in color.
It's really scary.
I've seen that photo about a billion times,
Me too.
and seeing this, I was like, wowzers!
Yeah.
It really, because in the black and white photo, you're like, wow, that looks like a mess, but I don't know.
But it's
In this,
things
you're like,
blend into each
That's
other
a
though.
person, and look
Yeah.
what he did.
And her face is just
gone.
And her fucking
And her
everything.
thighs are gone. Everything in between her thighs is gone.
Like some of the skin on her leg is off.
You can see bone, her
Yeah.
femur.
Literally, you can see her whole ass
you
femur.
can literally see her femur.
He must have been a doctor or something like that, right?
I don't know. This doesn't look very sterile. That doesn't look real
Did he
meticulous.
disembowel people though?
But he did do a lot of things where he would take out a kidney and stuff.
Right.
It's hard to find a kidney when you're a professional
where it
in
is.
there and know where it is. In fact, the other day we were trying to find a kidney.
Do you think he knew what he was taking out, or do you think he was just like?
I don't know if he was just going in
Hacking
there
up.
and being like, I'm just gonna rip whatever I put my hand around first.
Yeah.
Because kidneys are pretty good.
Gross.
Yeah.
Thick. That means eyebrows make
I
me
don't
mad.
know. I just don't know. Oh, why did it start recording?